dark. You know, you just you're thinking about 9.5 months down the drain because you don't win a championship. You get this close, it's time wasted. So you're sitting there, you know, you're down 4 with one of their best players going to the free throw line, like 28 seconds left, and you see them start bringing out the yellow cord, and you're seeing the San Antonio fans pop their shirts. You're hearing behind you the bench celebrating because you've been in that moment before. You know how it feels. You know that celebration, and it just sucks. And then he misses one. Only outcome I see is money. I don't see I don't see no other thing but winning. The journey for me, the journey is to this. The journey is to 3.
The third ring was so important to me because 3 symbolizes to me a lot that I believe in. The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. At that time, when I started winning 3, it meant so much because my mom was in prison and I really needed to lean on my faith. And I picked number 3 for that reason. And it's just something that just followed me through life.
It's crazy to even think about. I've been in the finals 4 times. I mean, I'm a kid from Robbins, Illinois, from 59th and Prairie. I don't even supposed to be in the NBA, let alone going for my 3rd NBA championship ring. So to me, it's an out-of-body experience.
After coming off of losing in 2010, losing that championship, and then that long summer with the lockout, last year was just about making up for our mistake the year before. In a sense, it was about getting back to enjoying the game, but it was about, revenge as well. And it was great to win that championship last year, and I felt like that was more so for LeBron. Well, just training to, get ready for the playoffs. Obviously, it's a different level than the regular season.
Man, as you see today, man, body and soul. Night before the game, night before game 1 of the finals, decided to come in today, me and LJ, to get an extra session in of a little boxing, working on our combos. But we came here to work out, and to get that intensity going, get that focus going, and for we to understand ourselves that, listen, we got some more rounds to go, and we're not satisfied with where we at right now.
I need 3. I need 3.
You got to turn it up a notch. I gave more. But I had to make sure that my body was still intact. And I turned it up a notch.
Going for a world title. Easy, go.
Got a lot of good work in, a lot of good core in. The biggest thing is just mental focus on what we need to do, and that's win 4 more games, and it's going to be hard. So today we started it, tonight we started that process, and tomorrow, the basketball begins. So great workout tonight.
Road to a championship, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
My chef was on me, making sure I eat the right things, make sure I had enough energy in the games. I had to make sure I stay hydrated a lot. I drink a lot of Gatorade. I had to make sure that I put back in, everything that I put out. As much as I had to rev up on the court, I had to rev up away from the game too, when it came to taking care of my body. I thought that this year had a lot of highs and lows, individually for me when it comes to health, coming off of surgery, going through the bone bruises, going through the knees problems in the playoffs.
Here's a guy that's actually literally in a lot of pain. There's a difference between being hurt and being injured. This guy was injured for 2 seasons.
When I first started the season, I was coming off a knee surgery, so I knew that I wasn't going to be at my full strength.
We would go through exercises designed for him to help his muscles fire properly, to give his knee the stability that it needed.
I knew it was going to take me to about January, February until I got to where I needed to be.
He started having different problems with his left knee.
January, February, I got where I needed to be, and I was balling. I was feeling healthy. I was the Dwyane that everybody came to, to see on the basketball court. And then, we hit this unbelievable streak where we just started winning 10 games, 20 games.
His whole game, Mr. Flash, is quick, fast, and explosive. And all those variables put a lot of pressure and force on the knee joint.
And I get injured during the streak. I get these bone bruises during the streak.
Here's a guy with a small tear in his knee going through this field of battle, game after game, performing, listening to all the crazy things that some fans and commentators and people like that are saying about this guy, not knowing the behind-the-scenes true story of what he's going through.
But I don't want to stop because, I want to make history. And so I keep playing through it, and then I get hit some more, and I get hit some more to the point I get 3 bone bruises in one knee. And it kind of took a toll on my body, and it just never healed. So I had to deal with that all the way through the playoffs until Game 6 where I got hit in my surgery knee and it swole up.
He felt himself starting to break down up to Game 6. That's when he gave me a call and asked me, yo, dude, I need you.
And now I'm dealing with 2 bad knees, I guess, going into Game 7.
We had to do what it would take to maintain that leg strength throughout that whole series. And boy, was that some work. But what's interesting is here's a guy going to practice, playing games, and putting in that extra work. I don't care if it was 10 o'clock at night. He would call me over, meet me over here in the gym, bruh. Come to the room, let's get this work in.
So he's just a little rusty because his knees right now. But he's about to win a championship, so don't give him no slack. When he wins.
Nagging injuries, and it's like I worked so hard, to be healthy, and to have those minor things happen that became so big, it was frustrating. Well, your teammates get to see you and what you go through, and I think, when your teammates see you go through certain injuries and, how much you're in the training room and how much you got to get, what you got to do to get prepared for a game, they're appreciative of you giving your maximum effort.
And for what he did tonight in the fourth quarter, being forgotten by everyone except us, to come in with 2 Euro steps and get a tip dunk, and also get a key offensive rebound and knock it off of Bulls to give us extra possession. That's what players do. So, but I go on and on about how great he is. I really don't care for the trash talk that he receives.
I think it's said about me. A lot of people like, oh, he ain't got it no more. He ain't this, he ain't that. I know I will. Anybody who want to pick up a basketball and meet me at the gym, you can do that. But what I have to do for my team is different. It's a different game. It's a different Dwyane, and it's not easy. Sometimes I want to yell and scream. Sometimes I want to shoot every shot. Sometimes I want to be selfish. But it's not who I am inside. I'm not a selfish individual. And I do understand that I play a team sport, and it's about team success, because at the end of the day, if I average 40 points a game in this series and we lost, it'll suck. If I average what I'm averaging now, we win the championship, I'm not going to care. No one cares.
My teammates is great, and that's why we're able to be successful. That's why we're able to come back into Game 6 the way we have, because we believe in each other, and we're such a close-knit group.
Took something from us. We got to go get it back tonight, from the beginning, all right?
We got this saying that I started saying, and I got it from the movie Red Tails. I stand in the middle, and I say, nothing's difficult. And my team shout back,
everything's a challenge. Through adversity.
To the last second. We fight.
We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. Let's go.
How do I balance my family with the pressures of the NBA, with the pressures of the world? Been in the finals. I have no idea.
So what I think about Dr. J is he's a very passionate player. I love his dunk moves, I just like his game. If he get average with Dr. J average.
Make it on camera, man.
I don't know. It's nothing to really show me how to do it. You just gotta do what you feel is right.
And be so.
Yeah. Tell about me selfish.
Dude, yo, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? All right, come on, get a finish. Go ahead.
My family understands the moment and the time, and they give me a certain amount of space, but they also need a certain amount of love.
People was playing truth or dare. I mean, you was playing truth or dare.
You was playing truth or dare.
I got in it after.
I bet you did get it. What was your dare?
Yeah, exactly. That's all you want. You don't want to know the truth. You want to know the dare.
No, it was to hug a lot of people, a lot of girls. I did.
You did what?
I did hug a lot of girls.
I dare you to hug her.
With the bathing suit on, like this.
Oh, you wet, boy.
I don't want them to get me too smushy either. I need to be focused. I need to be tough.
You didn't answer my text. You didn't answer my text. Yeah, you took to over
You sent me a picture of you and said swaggy. What am I to answer?
It's a fine line. I think the family needs more credit than me, you know, with their sacrifice. You know, my kids' sacrifice is second to none. You know, when my lady's in town, she's not working, you know, her sacrifice is, you know, unbelievable.
Anything else you guys want to know about? those are just my questions that I had going into Game 7.
Only way I'm able to make it work is because of the people I have around me, you know, is able to assist me.
Pouring the champagne on my knees. Yeah. So he's like, how your knees feel now? I was like, you know what? Oh, yeah.
I was like, you trying to be a
No, because I had it, and then I gave it. He just wanted to do it at the bottom. I had the bottle, I'm like, man, I'm tired of holding it. And then every time I went to drink it, it was like overflowing in my mouth.
I'm on my third ride. I'm like a vet, seasoned vet right now, but it never gets old. I like this. I like doing this in the summer. I think we need to put this in on our summer schedule every year. That'll be good.
I can't describe the feeling. You know, it's surreal from the standpoint of where I come from. You know, I'm like every young boy. I had a dream. I know it's so many kids that I'm playing for. You know, I know it's so many people that I'm playing for. I just was the one that was lucky enough to make it.
And it hasn't been easy, but at the end of the day, we're winners. We want to be champions. We'll do whatever it takes.
I don't know what's next, but what's next is gonna be special.
I sleep in my head. Take a shower in my head. Do everything in his head. One head. Wait, one way. You wanna go night, night, night?
Speaking of you, Charles Barkley. Especially you.
Charles Barkley.
All that trash from ESPN.
Who's
That's when we win championship.
Who's Charles Barkley? Anyway, he's a good girl.
Y'all good? Can I finish now?
Go on, let Mr. Junior go on. Do the rest of the thing. Bye-bye.
Are you leaving?
Now.
Yes, sir.